Hi everybody, welcome to Khong Driving. Today we are in an SUV. Yes, it comes from France. It's the Peugeot 5008, which is a 7-seater front-wheel drive with 165 horsepower, 240 Newton meters of torque from a turbocharged 1.6 litre engine. So the 5008 is the bigger brother of the 3008. The 3008 is a 5-seater, whilst the 5008 has got 2 additional full flat seats at the back. And of course this one also has a panoramic sunroof, which makes it a very nice vehicle. It is actually not a small vehicle. Yeah, this is a full C segment SUV. The wheelbase is 2840 mm, which is very long, and of course the overall length is 4670, and the height is, I think, is 1655, yeah, 1.6 meters, and also the width is 1855 mm. So this 1.6 liter engine is a common engine used in the 3008 and the 5008, and of course it also shares the same bore, I think, for the 2008, which is the 3-cylinder version of this 4-cylinder engine. Yeah, so they use very common piston sizes, so you can be assured that spares and servicing facilities won't be any issue. Now this is front-wheel drive, and the weight of this vehicle is a little bit high. It's 1595, almost 1.6 tons. That's because, guys, it's not a small vehicle, it is a big vehicle. So if you want a lot of space, this is one vehicle for you to consider, yeah, as a family SUV. And of course, this is a family SUV, but we're going to take it up Genting to see how it behaves. And just a little bit of reminder, the road is actually wet because it's been raining, and right now there is no rain, just a few drops here and there, but the road surface, you can see, is wet. Okay, we have a set of paddle shifters for this 6-speed gearbox. And the pedal shifters are fixed on the steering column, so your steering may turn, but the pedal shifters are fixed. And of course there's a sport mode, and okay, this is the normal mode. I'm going to turn on the sport mode. Immediately there's a change in the tone. Now we have left traction control on. In other words, I haven't figured how to turn it off. But, well, it's raining. I mean, it's wet. So we just have to be a bit careful, yeah? And don't forget, guys, this is a family SUV. Of course, we're going to check how it behaves on the mountain. Yes, it's a bit slippery. I can feel the wheels losing grip. Now, these are 18-inch tires, 225s, I think. So paddle shifters. Okay, in the rain you have to be very careful with your acceleration. Always remember, acceleration in a straight line is faster than acceleration in a curve. It's also safer to accelerate in the straight line because if you accelerate in the curve sorry because if you accelerate in a curve, there's a good chance that you will understeer off, yeah? So you have to learn how to point and squirt. and straighten out the corners as much as possible by using lines. Okay, we are not driving with a lot of fire because it is wet. Yes, you can see the drops of rain. It shifts up very easily, so you got to keep on shifting it down. Is there a manual? Yes, there's a manual mode. Okay, good. So now we are on manual, and I'm on third gear manual. Well, I'm so glad I found a manual mode. I drove this car a few months ago, but I forgot. Road is wet, road is wet. Just being careful. Yes, the road is very wet. So don't forget, we have a higher center of gravity, so it is not as stable as a sedan. But having said that, this vehicle is giving a good account of itself. You have McPherson struts in the front and torsion beams at the back, ventilated discs in the front and solid discs at the back, 165 horsepower and 240 Newton meters of torque. Just making sure that he knows we're there. Thank you. Take it easy around the corners. Got to get used to the fact that the pedal shifters are on the steering column. Ease it round the corners. Be careful with the throttle as you exit, because otherwise you can understeer off. Okay, make sure it's in a straight line, then you accelerate. Easy, easy. There's a landslide in front, I think. Construction. Could be a landslide. Careful. Yes, a minor landslide. A bit of a mist. Drops of rain. Actually, this vehicle will be very good for a weekend drive up Genting with your family because it's got a panoramic sunroof and lots of space for your kids. And in terms of power, the 165 horsepower is good. And it's not just the 165 horsepower, but it's the 240 Newton meters of torque that comes from the turbocharged engine that helps to propel this vehicle along so you don't feel like it's underpowered or anything. So if anything, it feels very powerful, feels very nice to drive. So, you know, you have this get up and go. And of course you pay only road tax for 1.6, which is very, very cheap. And the good news is you can run RON 95. I think that's a very important point in cars today, especially with the petrol prices going up so high. RON 95, or the ability to run RON 95, is quite important. Okay, we're gonna go up all the way. So far the car has behaved very well. We have not activated traction control. That's because I was driving carefully. And no, I didn't switch it off. So we are on sport mode and we are on manual gear shift. I haven't seen it shift up. Let's see. I shift down the second gear and let's see whether it will shift up by itself. It's wet, it's wet. Oh, okay, traction control light came on. Yeah. Okay, this one also has terrain control for off-road sections. It has got a knob here. You can turn for mud and for sand, and oh yeah, it shifts up when it's high enough. Well, so far it has behaved quite well. The brakes, not an issue, because mainly because I'm not going fast. That means they're adequate lah for the purpose that it's made for. I think we have to take him on the inside. He's on a permanent outside line. understeer corner. Yeah, there was a bit of understeer because I was offline. But just lifting off will just straighten the car. So the cure for understeer, guys, just lift off, yeah? That will bring the weight to the front and give you grip. And remember, try to do all your powering when the car is straight. You can maintain throttle in a curve, but if you accelerate, there's a tendency for the car or any car to understeer. Bit of understeer there, and stability control took over and slowed the car down. Okay guys, we're almost there. Woo. And this is the last corner. Yes, we made it up here in one piece. Yes. So how was the 5008? Well, it's a very nice SUV. It can give you a little bit of fun, but if you have this car, well, it's not one you want to take up to Genting on your own to have it out with the boys, but it'll be good for you to bring up your kids, you know, or bring your parents and your whoever your loved ones are. Take a nice leisurely drive up here and enjoy the facilities of Genting and enjoy the nice cool weather. Alright guys, so that's it for our Genting hill climb for the Peugeot 5008. This climb was a bit better than the last one we did because that one had a lot of traffic. So this one, at least we had a clear road, but there was also a wet road, and that was a bit of a dampener, but not that much of a dampener because then we get to see how the car handles when it's not dry. Okay then, so that's it guys. Thanks again for watching our video, and till we meet again, bye bye.